Hola! ¿Cómo está? It's me again. Hi. Jeez, glare. Why the glare? Anyway. Hi, Internet. I'm gonna try and talk louder so the microphone can actually pick me up. Why does it say minimum? Why is this so quiet? I don't even know. Okay, anyway, okay. I decided to make this video today. One, kind of like a hey, check out my Drags update. And two, I'm going through all my art supplies, and holy crap, I'm like an art supply whore. I've got so much art shit gathered over so many freaking years, it's not even funny right now. Like, I am literally surrounded, like, art stuff all the way over there, and then over here, that thing. Holy shit, this thing. Oh, so much fabulousness. 3 drawers, plus the bottom, in my pile of clothes, all this stuff. Craziness. So, after the exposure adjusts, I think I'm going to go through and talk a little bit about art supplies, because I know a lot of people are like, art supplies, I don't know where to begin. And I've got stuff here ranging from like the best to like shit. Like absolute, what the hell is that, when will you ever use it kind of stuff, and where did you get it? I don't know if anything here is from the trash. This might be. These little box might be from the trash. Some of these things, yeah, they're questionable where they came from. So, where to begin? Oh my gosh. One moment. Is this ink, or is it ink that I mixed? I'll test that out later. That might be ink that I've mixed. Don't judge me. Walnut juice. Self-gathered from the trash can. Oh my god, never ever obtain this much stuff. You will never ever know what to do with all your stuff. Okay, where to begin? First off, I guess, containers. Since all these things are in various containers. Zoom out and kind of angle downward. So we look that way. Trash can. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Okay. First off, you can go out and buy. Okay. You can buy nice little art sets. They look like this. And depending on the brand, you could get decent art supplies. And this way, your art supplies are all right there. They're very neat, and they're very ordered, and it's all linear. If you're a neat freak kind of person, this is the way to go. Like, if you have to see everything, and you have to know where everything is at every single moment, this is what you want. I mean, there's other things you can buy to organize stuff like this, but if you buy one of these, make sure it's not a cheap piece of shit. Like, this stuff, this was $20 for this art set. It's $20, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. And I tried out it's a watercolor set. I tried out the colors, and, like, it's really cheap watercolors. You can tell, because it's not quite as bad as, like, Crayola. Anyway, it's not, like, as bad as Crayola, but it is much more filler and less pigment. That's one way to keep organized. And another, see, this is what you want to look for. Something like this box. And I've got it too tight, and I painted the outside. But yeah, this box comes like that. See, it's a nice box. Don't mind my nasty painting. It's got a detachable thing right here, so you can set this up as an easel. And it's got 2 drawers, and it's falling apart, but parts of it, of course. It's nice. It's pretty solid. It's gonna last a long time. And then you open it up like this, and there's this easel right there that you can work on. And oh yeah, that's right. It's not just that, but it's got this thing back in here. So it's not just that itty bitty type of easel, but you can see this. Again, not my shitty drawing, but it's got this part that detaches and puts on the inside, and so you've got a full easel that holds all your shit. That's pretty cool. And this thing loosens up, and it's all compact. And then you've got this top drawer, and you've got these 2 bottom drawers, which are currently full of stuff, and they snap over to this side. You've got little snaps like that. Just open, close, and when this thing closes, it just snaps like that. It's got a nice sturdy handle that probably won't break. But when this thing is full, it is heavy. I'm talking really, really heavy. And then just put your name on the inside. There. Yeah. That is a really great option. It organizes everything. When I first got this, it had like those plastic liners that had everything organized, and I ripped them out because I'm not that organized. And I just fill the drawers loosely with stuff because I have a lot of stuff. And I use this mostly for storage because, like I said, when it gets full, it gets really heavy. And usually, I don't use that much stuff all at once. I mean, you can hold like little canvases, you can put a sketchbook in there, it's big enough for a sketchbook. This, oh, go to this one because this is also very organized. The thing with the drawers. This, okay, first off, the box, I don't know how much that was. It came with my art class. Okay, this thing looks like a giant fishing tackle box. It's huge, like, it's big. And again, when it's full, it's heavy as shit. But it's got nice little drawers over to the sides, stores all kinds of little shit. And this was $60 to $80, 60 to 80, I can't remember, on sale at Hobby Lobby. And it's got a really easy latch. Voila. Really easy. And a really nice handle, like a really sturdy plastic comfy grip thing handle. This is the biggest one that they had. And I was like, I've got so much art shit, I need the biggest one they have. Probably, not exactly, but you open it up, and I guess it's customizable on the inside. Like, you can buy more inserts and stuff, or buy more drawers. There's a sticker that's like that I pulled off and put somewhere. But so I've got it pretty full, and there's these little plastic things you can adjust. You can make little cubbies in most of the drawers. Like the top right here is all customizable. You can cut it off there. And it comes with plenty of plastic little thingies for you to do that with. When I got them, they were all in one piece, and I had to cut them apart. But this is really nice because kind of like those other things, it keeps all your stuff. Hey, right there, you can see it. And this is good. This is like perfect length for pencils. So I've got like a crap ton of pencils and all kinds of stuff, and it's organized. And you can even fit, like I've got down here, I've got tubes of paint. This is just acrylic, little tubes that I stick back in there. And all kinds of just little stuff just stuck in there. I just got this flat area right here where you can put more things. Like, in this case, one of these things that hasn't been seen since the 80s. I don't remember where I got that. And palette holder, because this is a China palette, and I need to keep it protected. And then down in the bottom, you usually load this up with all this stuff, because it's got a good amount of space where you can fill it up like that much. There we go. And so I've got all kinds of shit in here. I've got boxes of paint, I've got dried up tubes of paint. I don't know why I have dried up tubes of paint. I'm not going to be able to reuse this. And I have a brush holder for singing painting. Don't ask, it went with this thing. Sponges, a zipper, really shitty chalk pastels that came in that box set over there that I showed you before, the wooden box set, incidentally. It's a really nice box, but the materials that came with it, like the tube paints are really nice, but as far as like the oil pastels and the chalk pastels that came with it are not the best necessarily. This has got a lot of filler and not much pigment, because going like this should just like, all of it should just crumble into my hand basically, and it's only making like kind of light lines. It's about on the level with Crayola crayons. RoseArt crayons, pardon me. RoseArt crayons. RoseArt crayons are awful. If you're gonna buy crayons, for Pete's sake, buy Crayola. I think these might just be Crayola, because I just made them match. I use these for wax resist. I hate crayons otherwise. I do not use them. And I know people that love crayons, and they make amazing freaking art with crayons. It's not for me. Okay. So that's... Oh, one more. This is my favorite container. I've had this since I was 6. It didn't start out holding art supplies. It is an old-fashioned toolbox. Plastic lid, easy clamp, place for a padlock if you end up locking up your stuff, and just snap open, snap close. And I filled this really full of stuff, and it still closes pretty much fine, because you can just like push down on it and clamp it. But yeah, so on the inside, we have a nice lifty drawer thing, which I put, you can see, I put little things of paint and pencils, little short things, and some pencils up here. Right now I have all my pencils out and somewhere else, because I'm organizing all of this stuff, because obviously I have a lot of stuff. And then you've got all this space down in the bottom to fill with your palettes and spray paints and just stuff and things. Lots of room in the bottom to fill with stuff. That's usually where I keep my actual palettes of paint. And I keep little things here. And I usually throw my brushes in there too. This is what I usually put my brushes in. Yay! I think my Aunt Lucy gave me this for something. I don't know. Anyway, so I keep those and I just lay it on inside and put it down in there. And so far, knock on wood, it is not broken. Yay! And so that's my favorite, because I'm not an organizing everything's here, there kind of thing. I don't have to see everything, I just know basically where it is. And this thing, it's light, it's smaller than everything else, and it's portable. It's very portable, very easy to carry around. I put a little piece of tape with my name on it. Easy. And As far as other things to hold stuff, you have things to hold pencils in. This is what I hold my stuff in for right now. It's got enough room for all my brushes. Yeah, I'll add my other brushes. Okay, maybe it doesn't have that much room, but it's got a lot of room. Hold mine. And since this video is already 15 minutes about me talking about containers, I'll just call this video Containers. And I'll do another video about brushes and pencils, etc. And so, you got that, and then you can buy these things for your desk. And I have one, it's got little divisors, which I'm like, psh, divisors. But it's really sweet and it holds a lot of stuff. Obviously, I have it packed full of pens and pencils. And this is really nice because it never falls over. It's wide enough on the bottom, it will not fall over. This thing has fallen over a couple times. And then, kind of similar to that, you got this cute little bucket. It was like an Easter gift, I think, from somebody. Whoever gave it to me, if they're watching this, will probably recognize it. They might not, I don't know. But I've got art pens and pencils in here for right now. So, art pens and pencils in the little bucket. Yay! Little Easter bucket. And, oh, one more thing before I get to this. Excuse me for a moment. I know I need to be more with it. As far as stuff to put your pens and pencils in, for Pete's sake, use a coffee cup. It doesn't matter. And for a while, speaking of things that I've held my brushes in over the years, you also have something like this. This is a little clay pot that I guess my mom made in high school, which I've painted all over. Don't tell her that, she'll kill me. But, tiny opening, lots of room. So, you got paint brushes, put your paintbrushes in, and it kind of spreads them out. So, I don't know. And then, I guess you can stick other things in here. But, yeah. Here's that. That's another thing to put stuff in. And, kind of along the lines of all this stuff, I've got other sorts of madness, like this pencil holder, would look very nice with a matching, imagine this is red, the little heart thing, heart-shaped multi-drawer container that I've had for literally ever. I have no idea when I got this, but I've got paper clips in the bottom and random stuff and random mathams in the top. Also, I'm big on mathams. Mathams is a word from J.R.R. Tolkien. It's the word for hobbit things that they have that are pretty much useless, but they can't bring themselves to get rid of. Like this One Piece coin that's completely pointless. I have no idea why I have it, but I can't get rid of it. So it's Matham. And speaking of more Matham holders, this thing used to hold beads. It came with a bead set that I had when I was like 7. And then I just take all that, I lost all the beads. I filled it with all of my stuff that I used to fix things. So I have batteries, screws, nails, thimbles, random pieces of metal, old lenses of my glasses, a motor of some sort, a pepper packet, post-it notes, twist ties, all kinds of random stuff for fixing things. And then I've also got this, which is my main fix-it box. Screwdrivers. This is cheap little plastic basic storage box from Sterilite. Buy this in any store, anywhere, ever, and it's great for little things. And I suppose you could put art supplies in these, like if you were into beading. I would totally get one of these for beads. I don't really bead very much. And last but not least, as far as holding things goes, holding supplies and stuff, you got your basic pencil cases. This one's got brushes and pens. And this is cool because this, I actually bought it, it said brush holder, and it is, I guess, the first design case to hold brushes for brushes that are like normal size instead of the giant ones. That is nice. Because while I own like I own like 4 big brushes. Most of my brushes are all short handle. So this is very nice. Their pencils, pens. Oh, wait. One more moment. Anyway, what I was looking for is like this, but it's made of leather, and it's got 2 pockets, and it's like nicely lined, and it's for pencil holding. I have no idea where I'd put it. It could be under my bed, in which case, good luck finding it. But you get the idea. Things to hold stuff in. Oh, also, this is nice because it keeps all your stuff right there. This is about as close as I'll get to just, hey, my stuff's right there. Keeps everything nice. It keeps my bristles from bending, which is incredibly important because otherwise you can end up with your brushes going all kinds of which ways, like this. This was stuck in the top of my toolbox. And then you can have things like this used to be a really nice fan brush, and now it's all compact and bent. And where is it? This used to be really nice and tiny, and it got all because it's important. If you have nice things and you care about them, take care of them. Don't just let them fall apart and rot or whatever. So, stuff to keep things in, keeps them nice. These are all really nice brushes, so I want to keep them nice. Like, this brush right here was like $15. That's pretty darn expensive for a brush, but I want to keep it nice because it's a very nice brush. I'll get to talk about brushes later. But if you're buying art supplies that are $10 to $30 for a brush, you obviously want to keep care of it. And the same with palettes, the same with pencils, the same with anything. And you gotta keep organized somehow. Even if it's just like, I'll put pencils in this box and pens and brushes in that one. I mean, just try and keep organized is important. Even having like 12 shoe boxes. Like, oh, this shoe box has crayons in it, and this one has colored pencils. You've got kids. Perfect. And they make plastic. Obviously they make these things that are really big, so you can put all that kind of stuff in there. My mom still does that. She still has one of those plastic boxes full of colored pencils from like every year me and my brother were in school. Every year. So, it is possible. Makes everything neat, organized. And I guess that's the end of this video for organizational boxes. Yay! Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video probably going to talk about brushes. That sounds like fun. Laters.